Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and we're going to do a read for the first half of April. This is going to be you and who, and that who, it could be a friend, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, it could be one side of a situation or another, and even a person of interest, all right? So we're going to take a look and see what's happening for you here. That being said, we do have a full moon that's coming in Scorpio, 26th, 27th of April, depending on where you live. It's actually going to be a beautiful moon. It's called the pink moon. That's when kind of the flowers typically in the northern hemisphere start blooming, right? So it's time to take a look at where you are wanting to bloom. Maybe it is about going through some sort of transformation. If you can't put something into form and then go through a transformation on it, it could be that you might be for some of you is perhaps in terms of relationships, it is about taking a look at them and kind of like let's go or no, right? And then you might just go ahead and shoot for your dreams for some of you. So it could really much be the case, but it's all about, to complete something, to go through a completion or rebuild something, right? And if you can't rebuild it, then it's a completion, and then it's about blooming and growing, right? So there you have it. So something to keep in mind, but let's take a look at where you're at. We're going to start with you first, all right? This can be a general read. So we're going to start with you first, and then we're going to jump into that other person. But that other person, we're going to find out a little bit about them and what they want most from you, what they like and dislike about you, and so forth. But let's start with you and see where you're at, okay? All right, where is Aries? The first 2 weeks of April 2021. Give us some messages for Aries in terms of the first 2 weeks of April. What is happening with Aries? Ooh, this is half the deck flipped over. Okay, we're not going to take half that deck. All right, so hold on. All right, lots of messages, I guess, want to come through here. Ooh, okay. All right, so some of you, we've got the devil card that came right out, okay? So this is gonna be a good read, guys. Hold your horses. It's gonna be a good read. All right, hold on. Let's take a look at this. So we've got the devil card, and the devil card is talking about there's something that has bound you, okay? Something that you were tied to, felt in bondage to. Now this could be some sort of thinking. It could be a mindset. Negative belief or a limiting belief of some sort that has been on loop, kind of playing all the way through, and it's kept you in bondage as it relates to your love life. Okay, this is Capricorn type energy. Now, some of you might already know what that is, or who that is, or whatever the situation it is. But what this is saying is that this is about releasing that. And I think what's happening is I get the Three of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and this is about kind of getting educated, getting a mentor, getting educated. Some of you, could be doing research as it pertains to this. Some of you might be going to school. This is also about, this is also about, lots of collaboration, within a situation. Some of you might be kind of going through some sort of collab, with some, person, place, or thing that's happening. I'm going to turn down this to make sure it doesn't pop up. Okay, sorry guys. So yeah, that's what I feel here. There's some sort of collaboration, and you might be getting guidance from someone within this, okay? It could be a close friend, some sort of mentor of some sort, but I get a lot of earth energy that's coming out right now. Anything else that wants to come out? Six of Swords. Yeah, this is that rite of passage. Not right where you want to be quite yet, but you're not where you were, all right? And this is a beautiful thing because this is about understanding, and this is also about growth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? You might have that in your chart, or you might be around someone, or you're just taking on this energy, okay? So some of you are transitioning from one thing to another, and it could be as it relates to love within a situation. It's kind of like this rite of passage that it's time, to kind of move forward, right? It could be that maybe there is some sort of transition that you're going through right now. Okay, guys, that's what I feel. Let's take a look. Anything more? Give me a little bit more on this. What this wants to come out in the love cards. Yeah, you're cleaning up. What you're doing is you're letting go what is no longer serving you, and it's kind of like you've got the universe, right behind you in terms of the energy with that full moon coming at the end of the month. Aries, we've got. I think there is I think it's a new moon that's happened on April 12th for you guys. As well. So that's something that could be happening too. But that's kind of how I feel here. That it's kind of like on April 12th that there is something that's coming out too. But you could actually even, I got to tell you guys too, it's like cleaning up what no longer is serving you. But you could also even manifest money coming your way. And it's something that I'm getting for you. It's that unexpected money coming your way. Maybe it's a tax refund, maybe it's some sort of inheritance of some sort, but I do feel that that could be coming into play. But you definitely need to pay your dues if you've been really deluding yourself, and about what you have and what you owe and kind of that type of thing. But you can be gifted with an extended time frame to maybe help detox in terms of money, in terms of paying your bills. So that came out for some of you, okay? Just kind of came out, right? So anything that's weak, I think you're going to let go is really what it is. And this is letting go what's no longer serving you. So you're cleaning things up, right? Yeah, and there was maybe some mental mind games and manipulation within a relationship or situation. And I think that you totally had seen that, Aries. And I think that you have put an end to that for a lot of you. You got to note your comments below, because I get strings, right? And this is about strings attached. Again, being attached, right, to something that just was bringing you down. And this is something that has been building over time, okay? Which is what I feel is the case here, okay? Anything else? Yeah, this is about you've sheltered off. You perhaps had some insecurities, and what it's done is it has created a little bit of you kind of sheltering yourself off and a little bit shy, kind of gun shy as it pertains to love, okay? And I totally hear you guys. It's kind of like there's been some sort of trust issues. It's hard to trust someone after that, or trust in love, and it's going to take some time. It's definitely going to take some time. Let's take a look at what's going to help you in this process. What is your opportunity in this process? Whoa, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me get it. Okay, I got it. All right, so what do we have here? We've got the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So this is interesting, because this is talking to me about you've got someone, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that might be coming your way, okay? And this is all about an opportunity. And this is, and then you get the Eight of Cups, which is some sort of change that's taken place, kind of walking away after investment into something emotionally. It could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you were dealing with, of some sort within here. That could have been the case. So that's what I see here. That could have been the case. But I do want to find out, it's like you get someone that's, the Knight of Swords is all about, motion and moving forward. And keep in mind too, is that this is about maybe, this person was too hasty and wanted to kind of rush love. And you kind of said, no, that's not going to work. And it's a kind of like, making a change, which is the Eight of Cups, in order to get balance again. Okay. So it is about maybe some sort of disappointment in terms of a relationship or situation. Again, could have been dealing with an air sign, but your opportunity is this change here. Give me a little bit more on this Knight of Cups here. Anything more on this Knight of Cups? Let's take a look. Ten of Swords. Yeah, that's been put to an end. I really think you guys are romantically, and especially as it pertains to your love life, kind of really cleaning house. All right. I think that, you really, things have come to an end, whether it was the end of a cycle or an end of a situation. I think you've grown, and because of that, Aries, you know that familiar energy that was built, within the relationships in the past, that it doesn't vibe with you anymore. It's not working for you anymore. But something did come to an end. Ten of Swords, and this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this is about a loss or a disappointment in some way. As it pertains to the Knight, which is. And it could be that you could have been dealing with someone who's got water in their chart, or someone who's got air in their chart as well. But the opportunity is to let something come to an end. Let's take a look. Anything else about the opportunity that Aries has, and in terms of the situation at this time? Let's take a look. What's the opportunity here? What do we have? Yeah, your wish is coming true. Some of you have been focusing on a wish of some sort. Now, whether that's love or whether it's something else, okay? This could be your work, but it could be your dreams coming true. Kind of what I've mentioned before, some of you kind of achieving your dreams at the very beginning, with that full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio, but this is about wishes are coming true. There is a dream that is coming to fruition, okay? And, this is about, continue to manifest what it is that you want, because it's going to be an important time, okay? So this is nice to hear. And it's nice because, when you leave something and you learn to value yourself and you know kind of what it is that you really vibe with or what you want moving forward, you start emanating that energy, and then you manifest it, and starting to take inspired action and keep that vibe alive. The universe just steps right in. Let's take a look at what it is that you need to focus on. What does Aries need to focus on? Okay, first 2 weeks of April 2021. What does Aries need to focus on? Okay, what do we have here? Wow. So we get the Page of Cups, and then we've got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant talks about Taurus energy. Page of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this is about a new beginning. This is also about, a change in terms of tradition and belief in terms of your love life. This is about, wanting peace. You can see his peace sign that he's holding up there with a big smile, and it's beautiful because this, it talks to me that this person maybe is giving you guidance as it pertains to your new beginning, right? With this being a page, you might get some sort of message that's very curious and energetic, perhaps from a Taurus, or just could be from a water sign or someone who's got water in their chart. But what this is saying, it wants you to focus on a new beginning. You have made some sort of change that brought you peace, and you are focused on grounding yourself. The red is the root chakra, the yellow is the solar plexus chakra, your powerhouse, right? Your confidence, esteem, I am, right? And this is just a new beginning. So you've got this new beginning and this new way of doing something, and it could be some of you could have are just interested in love and kind of starting all anew, right? Knowing that you've been kind of once bitten, twice shy a little bit, we're going to see what can help you out here and what it is that you need to focus on. But the Hierophant is about change and conflict in belief or tradition. So there has been some sort of tweaking, and you can see on his crown there's kind of like a little winding thing that is kind of like it needs to be tweaked, right? Something needs to be tweaked, okay, in terms of the thinking or situation. Let's take a look at what that is. Anything that wants to come through, give us more on this. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. It's time for you to take a break and to get out and perhaps spend some time in nature, okay? So it's about taking a break and really replenish yourself, feeling the beauty and the ecstasy of the world around you and that green. And I think it's really going to be key for you. And that's going to give you this change. Sometimes if you change your state and, your environment a little bit, and you get out and get a different perspective of something, you become a lot more enlightened to things, or you understand. And the next card I got is surrender to obsessive thinking. Okay. This could be with a person, place, or thing. Guys, note your comments if that's been something that you've been dropping, right, is in getting rid of, and I commend you on this, okay? Because if you're obsessing about a person, place, or thing, or a situation of anything of the sort, this is saying is that it wants you to hand that over to spirit. It wants you to hand that over and to release that, right? Because you'll get a lot more clarity and spaciousness around the situation, and quite frankly, it'll probably just solve the problem on itself. And that's and even could even solve the problem on its own, is what the card talks about. So surrender to some sort of obsessive thinking. Okay, that's what it wants you to focus on. Okay, so focus on the new beginning. Focus on getting peace within yourself. In terms of your beliefs, your morals, your values. Once you're clear on that, it makes it easier to make your choices in love too, right? And surrender to the beauty of nature and the beauty in you as you lift the obsessive thinking, anything that's there. Anything else that wants to come out? Let's take a look at the love cards. What wants to come out for you? Yeah, there is perhaps there is some sort of string of faith. What's meant for you is for you, and what doesn't belong to you will be left. But this is saying there's a spiritual bond that you have with a person, place, or thing, and maybe the timing wasn't right. That could have been that the timing just wasn't right during this particular time. Anything else that Aries needs to know, what they need to focus on? Moving to the next. So this is about, moving on from obsessive thinking. This could be, moving on from a situation, but it's on to the next thing. So, this could be as it pertains to love, or just the next cycle. Some of you could have a brand new cycle that is actually starting for you as well. So that could be the case too. So how interesting is that? Yeah, this is about moving on to create the reality that you want by design. So you have the pen in your hand, and whatever that is, if it's a new business, a new relationship, creating the life that you want by your design, right? And that's key. So this is about, you've got a lot of infinite potential, and it's available here for you. Let's take a look at your strength. What's going to be your strength the first 2 weeks as it can affect love, okay? We've got that coming out of here. Let's take a look. Anything else? That's the Ace of Swords, which is good. I like your strength, Aries, is going to be your clarity that you're going to get. Now, you may not see that right now, but I'm telling you, it's coming through here. And it's still, what you need to focus on, new beginning. What is your strength? And that's a Page of Cups. You could be, again, getting a message coming through. Your strength, we get the Page of Pentacles. This could be an opportunity in work. It could be in love from a, earth sign perhaps. But this is the Ace of Swords. And this is all about victory, power, clarity, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could be getting a message from them, perhaps a new beginning, an opportunity of some sort, but that's your strength right now. So it kind of confirmed it from below to focus on the new beginning thing. It's going to be key, okay? It's going to be exciting. It's going to be really exciting for you as well, I believe, okay? Then I get the Six of Cups, which is beautiful. Now this is all about growth, okay? This is about looking at the past and seeing how far that you've come. This is that growth that you've experienced. And, once in a while, you just need to give yourself a pat on the back, okay, Aries, that you've really, I love you, give yourself a hug and then a pat on the back, love yourself, and then really congratulate yourself from, to come this far, to get to where you are at right now, because you've made a lot of progress. This is growth from when, looking back at the nostalgia, when it was really innocent, right? And now seeing things as they are, today, and how far that you've come along in terms of your emotional aspect, okay? So you've really learned a lot, and, maybe you just looked back at the past and saw some sort of pattern, and maybe it was, guys, this, obsessive thinking of some sort, okay? But it could have been the case. So let's take a look. Anything else what you need to focus on? Transformation, okay? Transformation. All right, guys, this is about rising up like the phoenix, right? Really transforming. And this is, really through your pain and any sort of emotional, situations or tragedies, you rise like the phoenix, okay? Rise up. I rise up like a phoenix rising, all right? And that's what's coming through here. Nice. And that's what you need to focus on. Transformation is your strength, okay? Change is inevitable. And when you embrace it, you can look forward to the possibilities of sometimes the mysterious and not knowing what's going to happen, okay? Anything else that wants to come through here? Yeah, this is about sometimes you can be a little bit stubborn, sometimes, but this is saying is that maybe the person that you were dealing with maybe was a little hard-headed and was like talking to a brick wall, or maybe this is you being a little stubborn, okay? But this is saying is that it might be coming into play here, and it wants you to go with the flow a little bit more, okay? So rather than being stubborn, go with the flow, all right? Don't force, all right? What's in your near future? Before we check out this other person, what's in your near future? What's moving forward for you here? Okay, what is it that you need to know? What do you need to know here? What is this? Fool card, new beginning. Nine of Swords and the Emperor. This is about getting some sort of structure in place in terms of this brand new beginning. The Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is about not, staying in there very long, because there's a new beginning, You can focus on this for a minute, but then you got to take on that Empress energy, Aries energy, the Emperor energy, Aries energy. Solid structure needs to be put in place for this new beginning. And again, that could be as it pertains to love, getting your values, you know, what it is that you can compromise on, what you can't compromise on, but getting clear of what you could, what you won't be able to work with, and things that you can, right? And being realistic too. And again, being somewhat flexible as well, but not staying in this too long here, okay? Because that is the 9 is coming to fruition, which I like, but it is it is about anxiety, and some of you it could have been being involved in terms of anxiety. That could have been the case within there. That would be something that you need to develop some sort of structure to make you more grounded, because the Emperor is it's a 4 card, and that is about getting grounded. So this is about grounding yourself in anxiety on this new beginning, right? And then putting some positive things in place to help you. Let's take a look real quick. I'm going to pull a card just for you in terms of self-love. What's going to be important that you need to be aware of as it pertains to your love life first 2 weeks. What do we get? I look for things to be thankful for. Yeah. See, this is what you want to keep in mind. The more thanks that you give, and if you have that perpetual, kind of mindset or attitude of gratitude, that's what it wants you to say. That's what it wants you to keep in mind. Okay, I am content to be who and what I am. Note that in the comments below, guys. I think that will help you kind of start getting that going in that attitude of gratitude. So again, I am content to be who and what I am. I'm content to be who and what I am. So put that in there. And let's jump to the other side and take a look at this other person. Let's take a look in terms of where they're at. So where are they at right now? What is it that they're going through here? Where are they at? I get the King of Wands and the Page of Wands, all right? So this is that visionary and that entrepreneur and having authority over that. It could be that this person is a, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It could be a fellow fire sign. But this is someone that really is that has a kind of like a business owner of some sort, and it could be that they want a new beginning, or they're starting over in a new beginning. Okay, there's it's a lot of fire and passionate energy, very confident, right? The Page of Wands is all about maybe you're getting some sort of message from this person that could be coming through, or you could that's what I feel. It could be a message coming from this other person. Okay, something about some sort of discovery, some sort of enthusiasm. Anything else with this person here? 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. So in this person, what they want within a relationship or situation is a new beginning, but equal give and take, okay? They want to balance out the scales a little bit, okay? That's where they're at right now, because I got the 6 of Pentacles, and that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Could be dealing with a Libra, but this is balancing things out. So this is about this other person is balancing things out as it pertains to their life, and they want a new beginning. Anything else where they're at right now? Yeah, they feel that you're kind of like that you're too good to be true. I feel that they feel that you're too good to be true, quite frankly. I mean, literally. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of what's coming through here. They feel that there might be some things that are hidden, some shadows that are hidden within the situation. And again, this full moon that's coming up is called the pink moon, right? As I mentioned, it's beautiful, beautiful. I love the peonies, those little pink flowers are so beautiful. But I feel that there is some things that are unknown. There is going to be perhaps some sort of truths that are going to be exposed, okay? And it could be on their side. And now I think that the moon is shining things on their side. So you might be getting a message of something's going to be exposed, and it'll balance things out a little bit, okay? What is it that they want most from you? What is it that they want most from Aries? What is it this other person wants most from Aries in the first 2 weeks of April? What is that? What they want most from you? Man, they want passion. I get the Knight of Wands. Wow. This is all about energy, passion, lust, adventure. Okay, that's what they want. And they see you beautifully standing there and, being thankful and grateful for everything that you have, within nature, birds flock to you. And they want to come forward. They're very handsome, and then I get the 3 of Wands, which is all about communication. This is about preparation and foresight. So they're preparing to come for you. I'm just telling you. But what they want most from you is to have, they definitely want to come forth and have some sort of passion with you. There's no doubt about it. They're strategizing what that is at this particular time, and they want teamwork in this. Okay, they want teamwork. Anything else? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about, they want to stabilize things with you. This is about stability, security, that type of thing. So they want security with you, and they might want your security too. Okay, I'm just saying it's kind of coming through here. They want to develop some sort of security within this. Anything else about what they want from Aries? What do they want most from Aries? First 2 weeks as it pertains to April 2021. What wants to come out? What do we have here? Surprise. You might get an unexpected gift from them, okay? Or something, they're going to surprise you, okay? I'm just saying, they're going to surprise you. You're going to get something unexpected coming from them. Incoming abundance, right? So what they want most from you is that reliable structure and that foundation, right? And I think they might surprise you as well, okay? They want a new door to romance. They want love, okay? What is it that they like about you? What do they like about you? What is it that they like most about you? They like about you? Ooh, your connection with Source and how you work hard to invest on what it is that you want. Six of Pentacles, a High Priestess, your connection to, your Source, feeding into your intuition, you're enlightened, and then, putting the groundwork in for your success. They love that about you, okay? That you work for what it is that you want, right? And what they love about you is that you're kind of a muse to them, right? You really help them in their life, and you are really an inspiration to them, okay? Anything else there wants to come through here? They feel that in some respect that within the situation, that it could be some sort of karmic connection of some sort, right? Or perhaps that they have, what is it that they dislike about, what they like about you is that you're not a karmic connection. So some of you, it could be that this person, it could be a karmic connection, but I think what they like most about you, what they like most is that you're not a karmic connection. It's more of like a soulmate connection, okay, is what I get here. Anything more on that worst nightmare that wants to come through? Yeah, it's like they feel that what they like is that that you won't stand something that doesn't treat them well, and that you'll and that what they like is that perhaps in their situation, I kind of feel that they've got someone that is a karmic connection, and it's falling apart on their side. You guys gotta let me know what that is, but that's what I feel that's really coming through on the collective, that they have some sort of karmic connection and it's falling apart, and they're really looking to you, okay? They're afraid that your feelings might be lost for them. What do they dislike about you? What do they dislike? They dislike the fact that you're a star and you've got everything that you want. It's like, what can I offer you, right? So I get the Ten of Pentacles, wealth, establishment, and you're a star, and that you've healed. You've gone through healing, and that you literally could be a star. You might have Aquarius in your chart as well, or you're taking on this energy that you might be in the public eye. You might, be in front of others, but they see you as their star, right? And then you're very solid and grounded. They dislike that. It's like, well, what does this person need from me, right? They dislike the fact that they're trying to, then I get the Ace of Wands, what they dislike, and this is about they love your inspiration and creation, and they dislike it because it keeps you busy, right? It keeps you busy away from them. Okay, anything else? Yeah, and they dislike the fact that that you're not together, you're not kind of going forth and moving forward on this connection, this spark that's here. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to leave it right there, but what I am going to do with this other person, I want to find out in the extended read what they haven't told you. I'm going to find out a little bit more what their next move is, what is their greatest challenge, and what they're most afraid of. What are they most inspired by, about you, and then their possible outcome as well. Okay, so if you're interested in that, do check out the link below. And if not, I look forward to seeing you next time, guys, okay? Until then, namaste.